we would like you to realize that there are three main important factors that we are here. And of course the reason number one is God Almighty. If Allah didn't want all this, we would not, no matter what, how hard we tried, nothing would be possible. Apart from that, of course, if Dr. Maria Montessori herself, if the system was not there, we will not exist. And the third equally important part, Montessori, and the second and third important factor is London Montessori. We are gathered here because of London Montessori. And those of you who are using the Facebook, and we request you to do so, because everyone is taking pictures, and where those pictures are going we don't know. Please put it up, post it, tag Sir Shameen. If you have my ID, tag me, so that we want it to spread to all corners of the world. Your own pictures, the group pictures, you take pictures of the hall, the projects, put a few words, a caption about where it is being held, what day it is, who are the experts, what subject is going on, and then highlight yourself. Like if you are the winners, we won first prize in EPL, second prize, third prize, and it will go on and on. Before we actually, today is what day? Today is Sunday. Okay? Today is Sunday, and only we can make it look like Monday. Because I forgot that today was Sunday, and in my house we get water at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, I live in an apartment, and I was waiting, and I kept thinking it's past 7. Why there's no water? Then I realized, oh my God, today is Sunday. Then at 7 on Sunday they give us the water at 11 o'clock. So, but it feels so refreshing. Now, pink, the color pink. What comes to your mind when you talk about color pink? Sensorial, yes. Then, other things. Girls. Pink is represented, the Barbie dolls, because girls play with Barbie doll. Cotton candies. But basically the color, the soft pink merging into almost a deep red, it is represented as the color for the female. And each day we had our impressive impression about the EPL hall decoration. And today you see, if you look around, well, the teacher herself will explain how these projects have been made, what low cost, how creative it is. But the moment you entered, you get those little pink hearts to welcome you. So yesterday on Facebook, Sir Shamim made the comment that over the years, our experts have become so well trained that they don't really need any guideline. Everybody knows what has to be done, and it is so true. Like the EPL team, we didn't have to give them instruction that today you have to stay late, you have to wind up, you have to set up. These people also, they left after 6:30 yesterday. They were not given any instruction, they knew they had to do the work. So today we will begin with sensorial. Yes. And the sensorial is headed by our senior master trainer, Mrs. Alia Nusrat, and equally supported by Shumaila Shiraj. There would be an introductory lecture about sensorial. Please listen carefully, make notes if possible, because sensorial is definitely a technical subject. And afterwards we will begin with the presentation. Right, ma'am, you're almost ready? One thing I want to clear, because the faces are not looking so okay. Today is just the time for us to do that exercise. Sit up straight, all of you. Straight means the backbone has to be like 90 degrees, at straight down. Take a deep breath and do not release until I tell you. Alright? And inhale once again. If you did it correctly, you will instantly feel that your eyes are, it wakes you up. But if you those of you still drowsy, kindly just put your
right up, straight. You need to do that with the kids also. Keep it up. And straight means the elbow has to go right. If you do this, and take it to the side without hitting your neighbor next door. And my favorite. Look, a video man, please capture everybody's hand. All Barbie dolls. All Barbie dolls. Don't get tired, don't release. Right, hands down, hold up. Okay. Still, there are faces that's not looking as happy as they should. I've been getting some feedback about the EPL activity yesterday, and that always happens. You have no idea how impressive your activity was. And anyone who had the courage, the guts, and the confidence to form a group and participate, you are already a winner. So give yourself a clap if you participated in the activity. If you don't try. Now, winning and losing, this is what we want to teach you and train you. Believe me, life is not all about that. Okay? You need to be content with what you have. But it still does not mean that you stop improving. So, if there are 15, 16 groups, only about 3-4 people will be at the top. And that's what life is all about, and you better accept it. And the judgment, the judgment was very fair. So if you expect, you see, let me tell you, and every now and then on Facebook we see this, Shakespeare said, thanks, even if he didn't say that we use his name and say, Shakespeare said, and I didn't know Shakespeare said that, but I used to say it myself. Life, if you begin to expect in life, expectation leads to disappointment. Believe me. The moment you expect something, oh, today's my birthday, somebody will give me a gift and they forget. I was expecting, oh my God, that is painful when you don't get it, when people don't remember. 1 minute, right? Expectation leads to disappointment, and sometime when you don't expect and you get something, well, then you're really happy and surprised. If you can make that the code and the motto for your life, you will be definitely a happier person. So there were 3 winners, first, second, third, and when we feel that there is a group or some activity, some presentation that was, comes into a very special category. If you have seen Oscar Award, Filmfare Award, you will realize that what happens, that the judgment, the awards are given to the best, and then sometimes there is a group of people, some performance, some actor, that they get a special prize. So there were group activities. Please, we want to give you reasons to be happy. Little happy leads into big happiness. The fact that you dressed up, and by the way, how will you do it? Within 2 days, you performed and you really performed well. And there were people who really acted well. And this could be, we can start a train. We don't need to give you the training for acting. And then everybody is going to have their little lights, and it's like that this person really, and some of the activity will remain with us for the rest of our life. So why would it remain with us for the rest of our life? Not because I know you, or not because we like you. You're all participants, you're all students. And that's how neutral we can be. Okay? So with that, all of you going to participate in the sensorial activity when it's going to be, and you should be that I am a winner, always a winner. Whether the teachers say it, I did my best. That's important. Okay? Sensorial lecture, introduction to sensorial. Who do you think will be giving that? Ma'am Alia. Okay, Ma'am Alia, all pretty in pink, and we are going to once again, I think Karachi, all the shades of pink must have disappeared. over to Arya for sensory.
And excuse me, sorry. Will all the staff, as many as can be, kindly come and sit on the head table?
Thank you, and my entire branch team. I want to give you a big hug and big lots of kisses to my all students. I really love them from core of my heart. Now I'm a biased person maybe, but really they are amazing. Airport branch is amazing for me. I don't know what to tell about the workshop students now, but I really appreciate you from my heart. I just joined the branch 2 months before, and this is what we all did in 2 months, and I'm so happy and I'm so blessed that I have you people. Thank you. And again, one more time, I would like to thank LMI team, the team, those who were with me yesterday. I will start with Ma'am Meher. Oh my God, she is the lady who helped me like a colleague, a friend, everything. She helped me, she gave me the tips. It's still, right now she gave me a tip, pin your dupatta. These are the things which give you encouragements. Then Ma'am Shala, the lady, she went to the branch without any instructions. She went for me. She went there, she took all the material, you can see the red rocks. And then my sweethearts, my little gems, Ma'am Shumaila and Ma'am Amina, मुझे दिल तो चाहता है इनको शिम्स और एम्स ही कहूँ जो मैं कहती हूँ. They all, even Ma'am Asfa, इनको मैंने ये बोला हुआ है कि please take my things in that way, कि what is where I am wrong, because the thing, those who are newcomers in LMI, they are really have that fresh mind. Yes, I appreciate them in that. So thanks Asfa to hearing me and to giving me tips, and above all the lady who is always after me, before me, beside me, in front of me. Thank you Ma'am Anjum. Please give her a big clap. Not the last, not the least, all my volunteers and a lady who just showed herself to me in please come. Please come. Because this is the only time I can express my feelings. तो फरिया मैंने उसको कर दिया. फरिया please come.
What's your name, Faria?
Faria nahi. Achha, Faria is a singer. Because from yesterday I am listening so many bad things about singers and this and that. So she did a marvelous job. Again, those who did the work out of their duty, that showed the responsibility and honesty. She is one of the best person in this world. Believe me, I don't know, before 2 days, I did not realize the responsible part of her. She is the most responsible person, and I'm so happy that I have Faria with me. Love you, Faria, and thanks a lot. Now, so there are so many things. First, I would like to start with a bit of, my all decoration. Again, my dear students, I just saw these balls on internet, and I searched. And then I found out that definitely somebody is making these things at home also, and they are online, selling them. When I asked them, they were selling one ball in 150 rupees. I just realized, and I just turned on the computer and off the computer, and okay, it's so expensive. How can I ask my student? It's so expensive, because maybe in the workshop I need more than 50. Then I told one of my students, I want Sana here. I showed this ball. Okay, I showed this ball. Why he is recording? Ask him to not record. Why he is recording? Because this is our, some talking. Okay, Sana, just Sana. Only these balls. I told Sana, these are the balls. She said, okay, give me the chance. Maybe I will make it. Believe me, all the balls made by Sana. And where is Sana? Is she here? By herself. and one ball cost, I think, 20 rupees. She made it with that sukli string and lei, and a balloon. So believe me, then these chandeliers, again one of my dear students, she told me, I know. I go, no, I don't think so, the chandeliers can be made. Ma'am, I know how to make the chandeliers. Are made by my students with their hands. Believe me, nothing is asked. I asked them to buy. I told them no. The big train, you can see the big books. Most teachers in my branch, and they told that lady Fatima, isko dobara se banaya. Believe me. And these have time. We had an examination center at our place. We had Ramzan, and you know the Ramzan is the most important month for us. Then another thing is that we are going to show you something also, ma'am, on multimedia, maybe tomorrow. I don't think so that thing is ready today. Darocham, are you listening me?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it ready today? Okay, so we will show you tomorrow the evidence of all these activities, inshallah ta'ala. So let me start and begin my lecture. That today my topic is sensorial. Now, according to Dr. Maria Montessori, she noted that touching an object builds pathways to cognition as the mind. Once the child touch and feel the object, that time child can realize the meaning of that object, and he remembers the feel and movement associated with the object. Such an impression is attributed to the muscular sense. What is the muscular sense? Muscular sense is that once you touch something and then some other time when you watch that object, you just realize that object is hard, that object is rough. This is called muscular sense. And we all have, because we have to develop our intelligence. So we all have that sense. Now, when movement, touch and sight are combined, the child builds knowledge through her perception. Perception means the impression he receives from the objects. So this is what sensorial education is. Because child and a human body is made up of organs, every organ has its special, connection with the work, what the person is doing. Every organ has a special, performance to act. So that's why senses are very important to gain knowledge and build intelligence. Now let me explain you that what is the real meaning of sensorial. Now sensorial is, as I told you, that it is derived from a Latin word, a word which means senses. What are senses? Sensorial, because through our senses we get to know about the environment, we create we get the knowledge, and then we create our intelligence. And when we have all these things, from where we get the knowledge?
Okay, good morning. Now the first sense is visual sense. The first presentation is for cylinder blocks. I'm going to read out the material for you. 4 blocks containing 10 cylinders with knobs, each fitting into its respective holes. The 4 sets of cylinders represent all the differences in dimension that exist in the objects. The block 1 is, the cylinders in the block grow successively in diameter from thin to thick, while the height remains equal throughout. The set shows the difference in 2 dimensions only. Then we have 2 blocks. The cylinders in the block grow in diameter as well as in height. The difference here is in 3 dimensions. Block 3. The cylinders in this block grow successively in diameter while diminishing in height from deep to shallow. The difference is in 3 dimensions, but it is an inharmonious difference. Block 4, all the cylinders in this block have same diameters rising in height successively from short to tall. The difference here is in only 1 dimension. The direct aim for the presentation is that this activity is for the discrimination of the dimensions. The indirect aim of this activity is to prepare the hand of the child for writing. The age here is 3 years onwards. Let's look at the presentation.
Anybody? Okay, that's it. Would you like to work with me?
Yes.
Okay, today Auntie is going to show you a very interesting thing. Come with me.